Moments with God.
Gracious words. Colossians 4:6 says, "Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer every man." Courtesy is one of the graces of the Spirit. It is an attribute of heaven. The angels never fly into a passion, never are envious or selfish. No harsh or unkind words ever escape their lips. If we are to be the companions of angels, we too must be refined and courteous. The truth of God is designed to elevate the receiver, to refine his taste, and to sanctify his judgment. No man can be a Christian without having the Spirit of Christ. And if he has the Spirit of Christ, it will be manifested in a refined and courteous disposition. His character will be holy, his manners comely, and his words without guile. He will cherish the love that is not easily provoked, that suffers long and is kind, that hopes all things and endures all things. Those who profess to be followers of Christ and are at the same time rough, unkind, and uncourteous in words and deportment have not learned of Jesus. The conduct of some professing Christians is so lacking in kindness and courtesy that their good is evil spoken of. Their sincerity may not be doubted, their uprightness may not be questioned, but sincerity and uprightness will not atone for a lack of kindness and courtesy. The Christian is to be sympathetic as well as true, courteous as well as upright and honest. True courtesy blended with truth and justice makes the life not only useful, but beautiful and fragrant. Kind words, pleasant looks, a cheerful countenance, throw a charm about the Christian that makes his influence almost irresistible. In forgetfulness of self, and the light and peace and happiness that he is constantly bestowing on others, he finds true joy. Let us be self-forgetful, ever on the watch to cheer others, to enlighten their burdens by acts of tender kindness and deeds of unselfish love. This reading was taken from the book In Heavenly Places. Gracious words. Colossians 4:6 says, "Let your speech be always with grace." Courtesy is one of the graces of the Spirit, an attribute of heaven. Could we imagine heavenly angels saying harsh words to each other? No. No harsh or unkind words ever escape their lips. We that live on this world and are preparing for eternity should have our conversations seasoned with salt. This will help us know how to respond to everyone. The Word of God has the purpose of elevating the person that receives it. It refines the taste and sanctifies the judgment. But we cannot say that we are Christians if we don't have Christ's Spirit, if our words and actions are uncourteous. We must always say the truth in a humble and courteous way. A true Christian's sincerity is not doubted, and his rectitude is not questioned. Aside from being truthful, a Christian must show sympathy. May our words and actions demonstrate that we are children of a heavenly King. May the education, tastes, and manners represent the God whom we serve. Let us forget self, always trying to make others happy. Let us lighten the burden of the oppressed. Let us do actions of goodness done out of love and selflessness to each other. Let us live in this world as if we are already in heavenly places. Visit www.biblewell.com